topic that we are discussing today is how compliances are killing businesses. We are specifically speaking about Paytm, who has embroiled itself in its controversy. We have with us Mr. Rajesh Shukla ji, who doesn't need any formal introduction. He is a financial analyst and a successful investment banker. Sir, can you shed some light on the current crisis that is going on where compliances are killing businesses?
I would like to divide it into two portions. One is the PTM and second is compliance. As you know, the compliance is very important part to regulate the business properly, regulate the life properly. So in case of the PTM, also regulator is playing the same role. Now in some conditions, people feel bad that regulator, in this case is the Reserve Bank of India, while troubling lot to PTM. Now the question is, who will look after the interest of the investors? Investors giving their hard-earning money by great bill to PTM, and PTM lost that. More than 30% accounts had no proper verification. And this trade itself is a very serious.
Do you think we could have saved this thing? Because now in last, if we see 1 week, Paytm has come down almost 50%. There were two consecutive lower circuits and on third day, 10% lower circuit. In this case, people are losing their money. And I think it will, next time, they will not be able to pay if their complete their compliances even will be worse than what it has happened now.
Right. Sandeep, I tell you, the problem in a underdeveloped or developing country is they do post-mortem. We do audit after accident. We don't take proper precaution. Like in the case of PTM, it's regulator, their monthly auditor, their content auditor, their system auditor. If does their job properly, I don't say this much hard punishment was required. But if you done mistake, Paytm have done mistake, then instead of looking their valuation up by 50% and that their share price have come down 50%, the regulator have to correct it. If regulator don't correct, other company who are almost 50% or 55% of total business, and if you see the investment, it's almost 100 billion investment. And when I say 100 billion, it's have 100 billion people. When you punish the people when they take 5 rupees, when you punish the people who take 100 rupees, here the question of billions and trillions. So regulator is made, no doubt. Regulator is slow, no doubt. But the action is genuine and very much required.
So at the same time, if we remember, even the government have given so many awards to Paytm, and at the time of Notebandi, which was in 2008, suddenly all the currency of 500 and 1,000 rupees notes were very strong in market. And at that time, Paytm was the biggest player, and everybody was praising ki, okay, he has done it very well, and also it gave a great boost to Paytm also.
Very true. I tell you, the Paytm was very early starter. Paytm, with very few companies, they started digital transaction. In 2016, when the government of India, under the leadership of Pradhan Mantri Narendra Modi, taken decision to ban the currency, and to change the currency. Actually, this was required for different reasons. This was required to correct the Indian economic system, boost the digital transaction, encourage the people for legal transactions. That was very well done. Now, Paytm got advantage of the situation. But that advantage many times when say war is going on. So all companies who are manufacturing weapons are benefited. Like if some big problem is there, like say tsunami is there, so construction companies, cement company, the steel company get advantage. Like say Corona was there, so pharma company got advantage. So getting advantage is a different manner. Getting award is a different manner. Maybe when you are schooling in 9th standard or 10th standard, you are very good in math. So the board and parents have given you chocolate, toffee, and all this, but in +2 you done bad, or in your graduation you done bad. So college have given it less marks. College have penalized you. You started your career say with Tata. So Tata you done very well, so you got 3 promotion in 1 year. But next time when you join Air India government then will penalize you. So you say what Paytm done in 2016-17, they got turn up award. That time the company was 5,000 crore, became 50,000 crore. Right? That time Vijay Shankar Sharma was staying in 2-bedroom hall kitchen. He got to a villa. He was driving a Honda City car. He started driving a Range Rover car. Now, when he done mistake, it is the regulator, it is the government of India, it is a court, and it is the right of the people to go behind the Vijay Sharma, to go behind the Paytm and correct it.
So, sir, you are in favor of the RBI doing their investigation against Paytm. You are saying that it must be done so that investors' money is protected. So,
Right.
our must have.
Yeah. So the first and most important role of the regulator is to protect the investor money. The first and most important. But here 2 types of investors are there. One investor who have given deposits to Paytm. Other investor who invested money to operate the Paytm. So the people who have given a 50,000 crore or 30,000 crore as an investor, shareholder, their investment also had to be protected by RBI and SEBI as well as government of India. For that, government have to set a norm. For that, RBI have to set a norm. The people who are responsible to monitor, people who are responsible as a watchdog, like auditors, like bankers, like law firms, while you are here. And the responsibility must be framed similar manner. SIT must be framed in similar manner. How government have done against the Adani, how government have done against the other company. Government have to put the immediate experts and find out the solution. Not to save only the depositor money. They have to save the equity investor money. If equity investor lose the interest, then your growth is steady. To be a 16th trillion or to be a number 3 in the world will be a dream only.
But do you think there was a possibility that instead of suddenly stopping their license and not allowing them to take any further deposits, they could have given them...
Some event action would have been taken to the arm.
I tell you, it is not suddenly. If you see, RBI issued a first notice in July 2023. Then their review was in September. Then their further review was in December. Then they decided in January that I will not allow you after Feb. So they gave us
So you have in that knowledge, so you are aware of that, but CP.
Yeah, we were not aware of all these things. My very important question as a digital payment person, as a layman, I would like to ask is, now that बहुत मुश्किल से हम लोगों को डिजिटल पेमेंट की आदत लग गई है, अब पेटीएम की वजह से अगर लोगों का भरोसा उठ गया तो क्या ऐसा हो सकता है?
नहीं ऐसा नहीं सकता. अगेन आई टेल यू कि आप सब तो इस समाज में रहते हो. कई बार आप वैसे बाहर निकले और कोई बाइक आपसे टच करके निकल गया, या केले के छिलके में पैर पड़ गया, या ब्रश करते करते टूथपेस्ट नीचे गिर गया, या आपने कोई सामान खरीदा हाथ से छूट गया. उससे ये नहीं होता कि आप उसका यूज करना बंद कर देते हो. ये जरूर होगा कि लोग थोड़ा प्रिकॉशन लेंगे. एंड आई एम श्योर कि इसमें कोई इन्वेस्टर अपना पैसा यूज नहीं करेगा, बिकॉज सारा पैसा वैलिड में ही है. एंड आरबीआई का बहुत सख्त रिस्ट्रिक्शन है. एंड आई टेल यू, इंडियन रेगुलेटर बहुत मजबूत है. अगर आप देखेंगे पिछले 50 साल में शायद 2-3 घटनाएं हुआ हो जिसमें इन्वेस्टर के पैसे गए हो. बाकी अगर आप अदर कंट्रीज देखेंगे तो साल में इसी 10 घटनाएं होती है. सो यू आर इन वेरी सेफ हैंड. इंडिया यू आर वेरी सेफ हैंड. मेरा सिर्फ इतना एडवाइज है रेगुलेटर्स को और गवर्नमेंट को कि जो प्रिकॉशनरी होता है, जो प्रिवेंशन होता है, उसको ट्रांसपेरेंट करने की जरूरत है. प्रिवेंशन मस्ट बी नॉट टेकन ग्रांटेड. और यहाँ पे मैं जो बताऊंगा आपको, पता नहीं कौन से जेंटलमैन ने सुझाव दिया, जो ऑडिट फीस होती है, जो रेगुलेटर प्रिवेंशन फीस होती है, उस पर कंप्रोमाइज कर दिया गया. आज कई सारे लोग 1 रुपया, 2 रुपया और 5 रुपया ऑडिट फीस के साथ बिड कर रहे हैं। गेल जैसी कंपनी, सेल जैसी कंपनी का ऑडिट के लिए 5-5, 6-6 लाख रुपए का कोटेशन आ रहे हैं, जो किसी भी हिसाब से टेक्निकली फिजिबल नहीं है। तो इस तरह के जो एक्शंस हैं ट्रांसपेरेंट किए हैं, सारे कंपनी के पोर्टल पे उनके ऑडिटर का नाम, डिटेल प्लस उनकी क्या फीस दी जा रही है वो डिक्लेयर की जाए, जिससे कि अकाउंटेबिलिटी आवे।
तो आप कह रहे हैं कि ऑडिटर्स और ये जो पेटीएम जैसी कंपनी है, इनका जो कॉम्प्रोमाइजिंग हो रहा है वो बंद होना चाहिए, ताकि जो रियल डेटा है वो पब्लिक में आ जाए, एवरीबडी इज सेफ।
राइट, मींस लाइक इफ यू सी द यूएस में अगर ऐसा कोई इंसिडेंट होता तो ऑडिटर को 100 साल की सजा हो जाती। ओके, जो कंपनी के इंटरनल कंप्लायंसेस देख रहे हैं उनको 50 साल की सजा हो जाती, और कंपनी के प्रमोटर रात में पुलिस उठा ले जाती और सुबह दूसरे प्रमोटर होते।
ओके,
बिकॉज अगेन आई टेल, अगर अनजाने में कोई एक्सीडेंट होता है, अनजाने का एक्सीडेंट आप माफ कर सकते हो, बट प्लान करना एक्सीडेंट होता है। पेटीएम जैसी कंपनी, ये प्लान करने की गलतियां हुई हैं, ये अनप्लान गलतियां नहीं है। आप 1 लाख करोड़ की कंपनी चला रहे हो, 1 लाख करोड़ की कंपनी के ऐसे कमजोर कंप्लायंसेस इज नॉट गुड, एंड प्रमोटर्स के लिए भी अच्छा नहीं है, बिकॉज प्रमोटर्स ने अपने 30 साल 25 साल की पूरी हार्ड लाइफ लगाई हुई है, और उसने अपने भी बहुत पैसे लगाए हुए हैं, कंपनी के इंस्टीट्यूशन के पैसे हैं। तो ऐसे में जो इम्पॉर्टेंट है वो अर्ली वार्निंग सिस्टम बहुत मजबूत होना चाहिए। प्रमोटर्स को खुद पर्सनली कंप्लायंस पे ध्यान देना चाहिए, और सरकार को जो भी लोग रिस्पॉन्सिबल हैं उनको पब्लिकली लाना चाहिए, और उनसे सवाल जवाब होने चाहिए, पब्लिक फोरम पे सवाल जवाब फास्ट ट्रैक पे होने चाहिए कि क्या ऐसा रीजन था जो आप ऐसी गलतियां करते थे।
what will be your advice to the current startups that are coming up in this area?
Currently, startup have to see that compliance and transparency, and सरकार को भी बहुत ज़्यादा compliance से बाहर निकलना चाहिए। 2 लाइन का compliance होना चाहिए कि भाई आप इससे पैसा ले रहे हो, आप इसके कस्टोडियन हो, and you should not sell his data without information, you should not compromise his money, and holding the money must be in some third party hand, like how RBI is keeping close look on the banks on their repo rate and their other functions. Same can do it.
तो आपको लगता है कि ये सब भी आरबीआई के अंडर आके इनके लिए भी एक अलग से नॉर्म्स और रेगुलेटरी बनाया जाए, जिसको अगेन आरबीआई
राउंड चलना चाहिए कंप्लायंसेस को। आफ्टर फाइनल अगर मैं जिस बोर्ड में आज का डिस्कशन था, द राउंड शुड बी इज आउट थोड़ा
नाम होने नहीं चाहिए, नाम अगेन आई टेल यू 2 लाइन का नाम होना चाहिए। आप कंपनी खोल रहे हो, जो पैसे आपको मिल रहे हैं, यू आर कस्टोडियन ऑफ द मनी, यू आर नॉट ओनर ऑफ द मनी। अरे पैसे रखने से आपको ये फीस मिल रही है, आप उसमें पैसे नीले रंग के, पैसे पीले रंग के, पैसे रामलाल से, पैसे कथालाल से, ये सब जिम्मेदारियां डिजिटल प्लेटफॉर्म को या बैंक को नहीं होना चाहिए। इसके लिए पुलिस, ईबी, सीबीआई, ईबीएन दूसरे सेक्शंस हैं, बैंक्स को लेट बैंकिंग करने दीजिए। बस उनको जब आप बैंकिंग करने दोगे तो आपकी ईजी होगा, बहुत ईजी होगा उनके कंप्लायंसेस से करना।
Thank you so much for giving your valuable inputs on this issue. We would like to further connect with you again someday on again another important topic with another financial advice from Rajesh Shukla ji. For now, we are signing off. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you very much.